Hey guys, I am going to be explaining how every Forsaken character I think got Forsaken. Forgive me, it's 10:30 at night, and I'm using my bathroom as my recording studio. So first off, we're going into the canon deaths / disappearances that I know of. First of all, we had guest 1337. So if you've ever watched The Last Guest by Oblivious HD before, then you'll know that he dies in the war and comes back to life. Except in the Forsaken lore, he just dies. Never comes back. That's how he gets Forsaken. And 0077, after Cool Kid gets Forsaken, he oofs himself, which is I'm pretty sure it's canon. And in Dusakar, the Spectre had to literally take his entire house into his universe or whatever, yeah. Because he was so scared of unbuffed Dusakar. Because Dusakar is technically an admin, and he would have gotten so beat. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's canon too. Moving on to theorized. Cool Kid. Probably accidentally, probably misclicked on the cold GUI and blew himself up. I'm pretty sure. Or just used walk speed override too often. Did I say that these were my theorized theories? Okay, well, these are my theorized ones. So, yeah, let's keep going. Also sorry for the Stickmaster Luke background. So 1X probably killed by Shaletsky because he didn't have time to raise a practical child from the fourth dimension that was 24/7 blowing up his house. And Shaletsky probably died from, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he just got old and died. And respawned in Forsaken. And Chance. I know that there's a canon one for Mafioso killing him and I Trapped killing him. But let's just deal with mine. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that he was playing Russian roulette. And in canon lore, he probably won. But in Forsaken lore, Chance's original character. Why am I saying that? But in Forsaken lore, he probably just accidentally died by playing Russian roulette. And keep in mind that he's only like a college student, so probably around 20. I know that because I've read his abilities before, and I was a chance made for a very short time. Okay. Slasher. After he was in Area 51 for testing during the Great Bacon War, he probably got tested on so much that there's body parts were literally changing colors. Yeah. And they just put him down. Yeah, might as well, yeah. Next we will have Noli. I'm pretty sure. After stealing the Void Star from Builderman or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that Builderman or Shaletsky probably just pulled the banhammer because he was working that day on him. He went to the Badlands, the Badlands, and then since he got life there, he just died there and respawned in Forsaken in the Spectre's realm. And if you want to do Jason, then let's do Jason. Yeah, I'm gonna do Jason. But yeah, so basically what he did was after killing literal Satan in hell, which is canon. Savini Jason got his Savini Jason, aka Milestone 4 Jason, got his look by killing literal Satan in hell. Because Forsaken was literally hell. Because Jason literally killed Satan. He killed the Spectre, just adding that there. Yeah. But yeah, on to how he died. Yeah, he killed Satan, and then he just was so weak, his body needed a rest. So his body just moved himself there, even though Jason is immortal. Or another theory is that the Spectre was so scared. Well, he probably wasn't scared because he didn't see Jason's full potential and just brought him into his realm. Okay. Next, we're gonna have Builderman. So Builderman was fighting a band, probably 1X or something like that, like Nolly or something. Who knows? But he had forgot his band hammer, and he had nothing left. He didn't have his wrench with him, so he just got burnt to fries. This is all I can really say. Next, I might not do all the characters in this video. Just anything that pops up in my head. Noob probably died while looking for Guest 666 when he was in his car, and he probably died of a car accident. So yeah. That's probably why. Oh yeah. How about we do John Doe next? So basically, there's this like corruption, like just sickness in Roblox. Yeah, nothing too serious. And when it wasn't really controllable, he died to it and ended up in Forsaken. Now we'll do Jane Doe next because you can't unpair a pair. Right. So Jane Doe, I'm pretty sure she died while taking care of John, and while he was in the hospital trying to get treated. Her mind is like, yeah, I'm out. While her heart was like, okay, I'll have to drive home. And then she probably just got rammed by a semi truck. Okay, I might have to extend this video. It's almost 10 minutes. Alright, but yeah. Next, we have to have Two Time. So you know how his best friend Azure likes the nightshade flowers? They're actually highly poisonous. And after Two Time killed Azure for a second life, which was actually just a play by Azure or somebody else. There's these because he had taken Azure to his favorite place to murder him, right? There was these nightshades all over, and previously Two Time had probably cut himself or something, and so some spores might have possibly gotten in. I mean, I know they might. It's not a fungus, but let's just say they're a fungus, okay? And or seeds. And Two Time didn't notice, so those scars healed, right? And then he sees these growing out of his arm. 2 days later, he's having a heart attack in his living room. People find him and rush him to the hospital, and he just dies there, I'm pretty sure. Which is why you also get Nightshade when you get Milestone 4 2 times. Yeah. And Azure, we all know, died from Two Time. And because Azure was also good, was faithful to the cult, he didn't really care. Really. He's like, hey, Two Time, come kill me. I'm pretty sure he didn't actually say that. Two Time was like, do. Ah, what a perfect time to sacrifice Azure. So he stabs Azure in the heart, right? And Azure's like, you did me right. Go fulfill your life's purpose. And then the Spectre just dragged him down. And he's like, rephrase your entire mind. Okay, Two Time killed you because for no reason at all. And you never believed in the cult. Never. And Azure's like, okay. And, yeah. That's it, really. But, also, we have, let's do Elliot next, Yeah, let's do Elliot. So, Elliot probably, in short words, he probably just died of the work at a pizza place being burnt down because in, 2014 or somewhere around that, work at a pizza place got hacked. And, because of Cool Kid. And in Forsaken Lore, that was probably a fire that Cool Kid caused. So he did it once. him and Lulu were able to put it out. Like the next week he came, or the next day, he just burned to a crisp. Yeah. So next, well, who should we do? Let's see. Now, because I don't really know how to do next, because my brain just went bye-bye, I'm pretty sure we can do our special now. So we can go on to skins. So I'm going to start off with Diva 1X. Diva 1X. So it's technically Miku, right? The Vocaloid Miku, we all know. Okay, so she probably got dead because, so you know that song, Hazy Moon Jump Style? So it basically sees her in her eyes, so it's like eye gouge, you know? You can be able to see the back of her eyes. My theory is that she probably got choked to death or something. Yeah. Next we can do Diva. Gold 2-time, which is technically Teto. So basically what I think is because in the second life, because they're on fire. So what I think is that they got burnt to like a crisp, like other killers did. You know, like. Sorry, my mic glitched out there for a second. You know, I don't know what I can do, but. Next, we have, what is it? How about we have Heartbroken Shaletsky? So Heartbroken Shaletsky, we all know he was from Limbus Company because I watched a very little Limbus Company gameplay. I'm pretty sure I can assume that, like all other ones, he probably got burnt to a crisp. Or so you know he has a bat, right? He probably knows how to play baseball, or he's been in the batting cages a few times before. My theory is that he's probably in the batting cages once or twice before, and he got a ball like right up in his face. I know it sounds ridiculous, but don't blame me. I just made these up. Okay, so next we're gonna have we're gonna have Hackord Shedletsky, aka 1X. So what I think has happened is because his loving wife, aka Bright Eyes, was killed. And because he's technically just Heartbroken Shaletsky, except from another dimension. What I think is that he just, well, he was like full on John Wicking the thing, like everybody. He got killed, went to Forsaken, and he just kept John Wicking everybody. Yeah, that's it, everybody.